Just because you have never seen cases of diseases like the measles or polio in your lifetime does not mean they haven't been indicated. You have never seen them before because vaccinations exist. Parents should vaccinate their children in order to them and people around them for serious and deadly diseases. I will be discussing several diseases that vaccines prevent, the benefits that vaccination continue to have on their society, and the debunking of common misconceptions about vaccines. To begin with, there are vaccinations that prevent several different types of deadly childhood diseases. An article from the Centers for Disease Control updated on August 10, 2015 called Measles refers to the disease as deadly, airborne, and highly contagious, easily spread by coughing and sneezing. Measles, as well as mumps and rubella, is prevented through MMR vaccine given in 2 doses throughout childhood, and the creation of which caused the measles to be declared eliminated from the U.S. in 2000. According to an article titled Polio by the Mayo Clinic staff from March 11, 2014, polio is also a highly contagious virus that can cause paralysis and death. The polio vaccine is administered in 4 doses throughout childhood, and because of it, the last reported case of polio in the United States was 1979. According to another article by the Mayo Clinic staff from January 15, 2015 called Whooping Cough, pertussis, better known as whooping cough, is a highly contagious respiratory disease that primarily affects children. The vaccine is administered throughout childhood in a series of 5 doses and currently primarily only affects young children and infants who have not yet completed their course of vaccines. It is also recommended that pregnant women receive the vaccine to protect their child during the first months of infancy. Now that I've discussed different diseases that vaccine can protect from, let me move on to my next point, which is the benefits vaccines have on individuals, families, and society. The creation of vaccines has been hugely important to not only individuals but also in society in general. Vaccination is the best way to keep children healthy and protect them from preventable diseases and illness, many of which that can lead to paralysis or death. According to an article called Importance of Vaccines by the Immunization Action Coalition updated on August 15, 2016, although we may no longer see diseases like the ones listed above in the United States, they have not been eradicated and are still a threat to children who have not been vaccinated. These diseases are especially prevalent in foreign countries that do not have easy access to vaccinations like we do, and can be spread unvaccinated people by who have visited those countries and cause outbreaks. Vaccinating your children also helps protect others in the community from outbreaks of these diseases. Unvaccinated children can spread this contagious illness to other children who are not old enough to receive the vaccines, as well as to people who have weak immune systems who are susceptible to them. According to an article called Vaccines and Immunizations from the Center of Disease Control on May 19, 2014. Now that I've discussed the benefits of vaccination, let me move on to my next point, which is common misconceptions about vaccines. There are many common misconceptions about the dangers of vaccines, almost of all which have been proven false. One of the most popular of these is the vaccinations cause autism in children, a fear which, according to the article Understanding Vaccines by the Public Health Organizations from 2016, started with a 1997 article by British surgeon Andrew Wakefield about the MMR vaccine causing autism in British children. This study was completely debunked because of critical errors, financial conflicts, and ethical violations that caused Wakefield to lose his medical license. However, the myth was still taken seriously by many and continues to be believed by many. Many people are also under the impression that vaccines are unsafe due to the chemicals and toxins used in them. However, vaccines undergo extensive testing by scientists, doctors, and the government to ensure their safe and effective use. According to the Importance of Vaccines article, vaccines have been strongly recommended by organizations such as the CDC, the American Academy of Pediatrics, and the American Academy of Family Physicians. In conclusion, vaccines have become crucial to health and development of individuals in society today. All parents should vaccinate their children in order to protect them and others around them from preventable deadly diseases. There are vaccines to prevent many serious and fatal diseases such as measles and polio. Vaccines have greatly benefited individuals, families, and communities. Many of the myths that are believed about vaccinations have been proven false. There is no reason that children should have to die or suffer illness, injury due to diseases that are completely preventable.